Tibidabo is the oldest amusement park in all of Spain, and also one of the most unique parks in the world. This park is located atop a mountain, and many rides use the setting to their advantage, offering some truly stunning views of Barcelona down below. So, spoiler alert, you are going to see a lot of observation rides in this list. So without wasting any time, let's count down the top 10 rides and attractions at Tibidabo. Before starting the list, I want to note that the Diablo swing ride was closed. Had it been open, it had a shot to take a lower spot in this list due to its neat placement on a pedestal. Number 10. Castel delscontas. This is an interesting walkthrough. You have some funhouse elements, most notably a jerky sliding staircase at the start. Then the inside brings fairy tales to life. You have a mix of large set pieces, some familiar props, and some interactive screens. This is more geared towards kids, but I still enjoyed it as a theme park fan. Number 9. The funicular. While this technically isn't even a ride in the park itself, it is the most enjoyable and effective way to access the park. This inclined railway hauls guests 1,680 feet, or 512 meters up the hill. A lot of the route is blocked by trees on both sides, but you can get some stunning vistas of Barcelona when they do open up. Make sure to ride up front to capitalize on this. Then you also get a bit of a preview of the multi-leveled park to your side. Number 8. Mina Door. This Reverchon log flume is decent. Unlike many of their models, this one has a custom layout. The ride still features 2 drops though. The first is a double down that can give an itty bitty pop of airtime, and the resulting splash can get you quite wet if you have a heavy boat. Then the second drop is a larger one that has a nice zip to it. The layout isn't too creative, but it does the job. Number 7. InteractDB. This is one of those Triotech XD Dark rides where you ride in a motion simulator chair, wear 3D glasses, and fire at a screen. It's a pretty common ride nowadays, but it's always fun. There's plenty of targets, and the smaller theater means it's easy to tell where you're firing. Number 6. Avio. This is easily the park's most famous ride. This one-of-a-kind attraction seats guests in an airplane. The plane then rotates in a slow circle 3 times. And since the ride is positioned on a ledge, the views of Barcelona are breathtaking. Try to sit on the right side if possible for the best view overlooking the city. While it is impossible to deny how cool it is riding in a retro plane like this, I honestly prefer the park's other observation rides because they offer full 360 degrees that are unobstructed. Avio only has small windows on the side of the vehicle, much like an actual plane. Number 5. Gearadavo. This SBF Visa Ferris wheel is located at the park's highest point, much like Avio, but this ride takes you higher, and the gondolas enable an unobstructed view in all directions. This grants you a similarly great view of the Catalonian capital, but you also get some sweet views of the Church of the Sacred Heart and the rest of the park as well. Number 4. Ember. This is a unique suspended monorail. The best parts of the ride are the open sections offering stunning views down the hill. It is also a little freaky because the vehicles are very open, and they even sway a bit. Then there are other parts where you pass by some beautiful homes. The ride also passes through a series of tunnels, but instead of being dark, they're filled with multicolored lighting effects that all looked great. And last but not least, the employee working the unload platform gave everyone a jump scare by hopping out at us in a goblin mask. Number 3. Krueger Hotel. Speaking of scares, Tibidabo has a permanent year-round haunted house that is fantastic. This is a lengthy experience with some detailed sets. You have some extended scenes, plus the usual series of walkthrough effects. I thought the actors were excellent both from a timing perspective and energy level, particularly on 3 scares that got everyone. Number 2. Talia. This is the park's best observation ride by far, and honestly, it's one of the best rides in the world for that purpose. It looks like a booster, but instead, it's a slow-moving observation ride. You stand in these buckets, and you rotate 164 feet, or 50 meters into the air. You then stay there for a few minutes while the other side loads. It is freaky standing that high in the air on an attraction that's over 100 years old. But the views are incredible. Few rides offer a better view. You can see for miles in each direction. Like the park's other rides, you get the view of the city, but this one also offers the best views of the famous church nearby and the rolling hills behind it. And coming in at number 1 is Montanya Russa. This Vekoma roller coaster combines wonderful views with a deceptively forceful ride. Let's start with that setting. This coaster is built on a wooded hillside. You get beautiful vistas of the city, particularly in the first drop, and the tree coverage hides the upcoming elements. While the coaster doesn't have any airtime, it does everything else. This coaster has some strong positive Gs, particularly in the pull-out from the first drop and the 540-degree helix. Some of the transitions induce quick jolts of laterals, and the ride is very smooth as well. I have an entire review in this coaster, but it appeals to a broad audience with its well-rounded ride experience. So those are the top 10 rides and attractions at Tibidabo. There are a lot of observation rides here, but that makes sense. This park's setting is its biggest strength, and many of the rides lean right into that. What are your favorite rides at this Spanish theme park? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.